Hey guys, our #1 goal here at Kayak Bassin is to help you catch more fish. And here's the deal. Bass fishing and bait casting rods and reels go hand in hand. But the thing is, lots of folks are intimidated in this setup because of the notorious backlash. Here's a few key components that you can focus on to keep you from getting backlashes, to get you to put one of these rods in your hand and put more fish in the boat. First and foremost, invest in a quality bait caster. A bait caster is not quality if it doesn't have a centrifugal or a magnetic brake on the left-hand side and a friction knob on the right-hand side on a right-hand setup. On a left-hand setup, that'll be flipped around. The centrifugal or magnetic is going to be on the outside of the spool. The friction knob is going to be near the star drag and the reel handle. Now, here's how this works. This is going to prevent you from having a backlash on the beginning of the cast. This is going to prevent you from having a backlash on the end of the cast. To set it up, start at the median setting of your magnetic, then hold your rod level. With the spool, tighten your friction knob down with the weight of your lure. Hold the rod level and start to back the friction knob off till the spool starts to spin, the lure hits the ground, and that little hop right there is what causes a backlash. So add a little bit back, reel it back up, try it again till you get it set up perfectly. Now, the next most important thing is your grip. Numbers of times I've seen guys hold the rod like this, press the button, and start to cast, and there's no way to hold your thumb on the spool. To set this up right, this trigger grip on all bait casters is going to go between your ring finger and your pinky. That's going to allow you to grip the low profile reel, press the button, and hold your thumb against the spool. Next, you want to get about 12 to 18 inches of line out. And then next on your cast, you want to pretend like you've got a donut or a ring on your thumb and you're trying to throw that into a bucket or to where you're trying to make your cast. So put it all together. Grip the rod correctly, 12 to 18 inches of line out, hold your thumb on the spool, go back and cast and follow the lure to the water. The reason that you do that is it prevents line friction on your guides from building up, slowing the lure down, speeding the spool up, over speeding it, and you get a backlash. If you get that, adjust your casting technique or add a little friction back until you get it right. Once you get comfortable with that cast, start to back your magnetic off and start to back your friction off and increase your casting distance and increase your accuracy. Listen, get one of these setups, get out in the backyard and practice throwing it in a bucket, throwing it in a teacup or a hula hoop or hitting a paper plate. Make it a game with your kids, but add a bait caster to your arsenal and you'll catch more fish, you'll have more contact and feel with the lure, and you'll be more successful more often.